It's interesting. First of all, I want to thank everyone for having come today, not just to honor Ellen and myself, but also, of course, for the more important purpose of supporting Israel and hopefully buying bonds in support of that state. You know, it's interesting, my relationship with Israel over the years. I have always found things to be critical of Israel. And I also just happen to be studying an essay right now by Alexander Pope. I am trying in my own way to make up for the fact that I was trained as an engineer, but I was never educated. So I'm trying to fill that gap, and at the moment that gap is being filled by Alexander Pope. So I had a quote from Alexander Pope from his essay on criticism. And he says, "Whoever thinks a faultless piece to see, thinks what ne'er was, nor is, nor e'er shall be." And then he goes on a little later in that part of the poem, he says, "Most critics, fond of some subservient art, still make the whole depend upon a part." And I started thinking about that, about the things that bother me with Israel, is treatment of women at the wall, the fact that the rabbi could not perform a wedding there because he's the wrong type of Jew. But these are little things. And what Alexander Pope says is, don't look at the little things. Don't criticize based on the little things you pick at, but look at the whole. And like the rabbi said and our speaker said, the whole of Israel is wonderful. And therefore, I support it, and we support it, and I hope you support it.
Certainly I agree with everything Norm has to say, and thank everybody so much for coming here today. One thing that I wanted to say as I was thinking about the event, if you looked at the biography that was on the invitation, both of us mentioned our parents. And I think that the reason that Norman and I are so committed to Judaism and Israel is because both of our parents set the example for us to be, just getting a little emotional, both of our parents set wonderful examples for us with their commitment to Judaism and with their commitment to philanthropy and charity. And I hope that everybody here has families like that who set their examples for their children, and so that they can carry on this tradition.
Many of us do.